Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Deviant Picks. We have 7 pieces of work from 7 different artists and a humble contribution from myself. This episode, we're going for cuteness, fluff, big eyes. Today's theme is cats. Cat lovers worldwide, this one's for you. Our first piece is by Paul Lung. Here we have an incredibly detailed drawing, so detailed it could pass as a photograph. This cat's deep and rugged fur has so much depth that those of us who love cats really want to ruffle our fingers through it. In fact, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. It had to be done. So, detail, depth, and a happy expression on the cat's face fill this piece with unique charm. Next, we have a 50-minute speed painting by Speedy Painter. 2 things strike me about this piece. First, the incredible likeness to the stock image, and second, there is just the right amount of visible brushstrokes to define the cat's fur. Another thing to note is the use of colour. Smudges of brown and pink are in just the right places to give the cat some real uniqueness. Our third piece is by Lucky Jackie. 2 round bundles of fur sit looking up at us. This is fantastic. The black and tabby cat has a lovely scruff, and the slightly bigger white tabby is graced with smudges of bright orange. The angle of this piece is perfect, and the shadows of the 2 cats rest beneath their hidden front paws. This painting by Fuzzy Tint is fascinating. Not only is it black and white, but there appears to be an overall pattern caused by the type of brushstrokes resting on both the cat and the background. Despite the brushstrokes being chunky in most places, they are really fine in places that require detail, like the eyes, ears, nose and mouth. To create a fence, these chunky brushstrokes go upwards. The cat's paws are balanced on a post, and the dark background gives us a hint that it's nighttime. This cat portrait by Paranoid Destruction has some real character. The cat's ears are poised and alert, as is his eyes. The detailed fur is breathtaking, and the white acrylic painted whiskers really stand out. His hanging paw adds even more character. Perhaps he's just been woken up by his owner dangling a toy mouse on a string, and he hasn't had the time to lift his paw up yet. Next we have a drawing by Silver Wolf Luka. The posture of this cat is great. His pupils are large as he focuses on the butterfly. His tail looks fluffed out a bit, as though he's excitedly thrashing it around. The stripe climbing up his back is contrasted by the markings of a Bengal cat, and a faint shadow sits below him. A lovely drawing of the moment just before his whiskers fan out and he spins his whole body around to snatch the butterfly from the air. And last but not least, this chalk piece by Helen Felicia is bright and vivid. The cat's mane of fur is deep and thick, and his realistic eyes reflect window panes. His face fills up the entire frame as he sits and daydreams. Many shades of yellow and orange are used here, making a really dynamic illustration of a cat. Now it's time for my humble contribution. I've decided to draw one of my mother-in-law's cats, Henry. I have 2 cats myself, Gizmo and Raphael. That's them, aren't they cute? You saw them briefly earlier. Gizmo's very old and Raph is 8. So, this is Henry when he was a kitten. I do apologise about the sound on this footage. This is due to the joys of filming on a DSLR. I didn't mute it, as the sound is necessary. You'll see why in a second. And there we go. Replay just in case you missed it. Okay, I've decided to pause the video here and draw Henner's just before he hits his little nose on the lens. Last episode I used a B pencil. This time I'm going to use a 4B and be a little bit more confident. Wish me luck. That's it for this episode, I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, this is Henna's All Grown Up. Doesn't our chalk illustration by Helen look a little bit like him? Right, next episode I will be doing photography and we'll speak a little bit about editing techniques, finally something I'm not a beginner at. If you love the pieces from the Deviants featured, please like or comment on them, links are in the description. Also, if you enjoy Deviant Picks, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more episodes. If you're a professional artist and want to offer some words of wisdom, please comment below, such as where does a beginner artist start, drawing, painting, etc. And if you'd like to take a closer look at some of my contribution pieces, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching.